If your mornings feel like a fire drill, one missing shoe, one small change, and the whole house tilts, this episode is for you. I'm Dr. Scott Haggerty from Elite Family Chiropractic. Today, we're talking about why anxiety isn't a phase or a flaw. It's a pattern your child's nervous system has practiced. And the hopeful part, patterns can be unlearned, and the right inputs in the right order can really change things. Let's start with a picture most parents know. The bus is coming, the schedule's tight, and a tiny little curveball, a new seating chart, a sub at school sets off big feelings. Logic doesn't land, bribes don't work, everyone leaves the house afraid. What's happening under the hood? Think of the nervous system like a two-pedal car. One pedal's gas, fight or flight. The other is brake, rest, digest, connect. In anxious kids, the gas gets sticky and the brake squeaks. Three players drive that loop. The amygdala, the alarm system starts yelling at maybes and what ifs. The prefrontal cortex, the calm coach, loses its voice almost entirely when stress is chronic. And the brainstem autonomic centers keep the body tense, breathing shallow, sleep choppy, and focus scattered. Because the brain is plastic, wired to wire whatever it does often, worry becomes efficient. Avoidance brings quick relief, so the brain learns avoid equals safe and the loop tightens. So, how do we loosen it? In our clinic, we always begin by listening. Birth story, illnesses, antibiotics, sleep, screens, sensory triggers, school stress. What sets your child off and what soothes them? Then we measure. We use things like HRV to see how the brake is working. Thermal and STMG scans to find sympathetic hotspots, posture, and simple balance eye tracking exercises to see how the body's organization and attention centers are working. And only then do we map a plan. And here's the center of that plan. We always pair gentle chiropractic adjustments with brain laser therapy, also known as transcranial photobiomodulation. Why both? Adjustments are about clean input to the brain. When spinal joints are restricted, the body signals get noisy. The brain defaults to caution. Research from people like Dr. Heidi Havik and colleagues show that adjusting truly dysfunctional segments can change how the brain processes sensation within minutes, localized in particular to an area called the prefrontal cortex, the same area kids need for attention, inhibition of impulses, and flexible control. Clear inputs give that calm coach part of the brain more say over the alarm system. Now, on the other hand, brain laser therapy is about energy and rhythm. With carefully chosen kid-friendly settings over prefrontal hubs, near-infrared light helps tired neurons make energy more efficiently and supports neurovascular coupling. Human studies show prefrontal transcranial photobiomodulation can shift brainwave patterns directly, increasing alpha, which is calm and relaxed and focused, and normalizing beta, which is a big deal. Rhythms linked to relaxed alertness, steadier focus, and better sleep. With repetition, researchers also see stronger coordination networks that handle attention and executive control. Parents describe the combination simply saying things like, her brain feels less loud. He can finally exhale. Mornings aren't a battle anymore. Now, the clinic inputs are powerful, but what you do briefly at home helps those gains really stick. We keep it tiny and doable. First, a 2-minute breathing set. About 4 seconds in, 4 to 6 seconds out, before known stress points, the bus, homework, bedtime. We actually like to pair a few breaths inside the laser session if possible so the brain tags calm to that supported state and begins to remember it. Second, a movement snack. 30 cross crawl steps, a few cat cows, a 30-second heel toe walk. These quick vestibular inputs organize attention and settle the startle responses as well. As your child steadies, we'll help you add one tiny exposure step a day toward the things that used to trigger panic, staying long enough for discomfort to fall. Courage is a trained skill, and we build it like any other, sets and reps. Every few weeks, we check what you actually care about. Is bedtime shorter? Are mornings less explosive? Are nurse calls fewer? Is your child asking to try things again? If yes, we keep building. If not, we adjust the plan, dose, timing, or targets until it fits your child's nervous system. If you want the fuller walkthrough, I wrote it up for you. The newsletter version dives deeper into why brainwaves matter, how adjustments and laser complement each other, and the tiny practices that make changes durable. You can read it now at the link in the show notes. It's titled Exposing the Epidemic, the Hidden Cost of Childhood Anxiety and a New Map to Calm. If this helped, share with a parent who needs help and hope. If your family needs support, reach out. We'll listen, measure, and build a plan that fits real life, not the other way around.